So our case study is about Europe's solution factories. My name is Warda.
My name is Francisco.
And I'm Ricky.
So a little bit about the background. Manufacturers in developed countries stayed competitive by using a lean management system. However, the differentiation in cost and quality began to dissolve once it became a universal practice. Countries in Europe and North America can no longer compete on price. The large emerging economies, China, Mexico, Brazil, have significantly lower labor costs. These low cost factories have high quality standards, large scale production, and equally advanced manufacturing methods compared to the more developed countries. When it comes to labor, equipment, and facilities, Western European countries have some of the world's most strict regulations. These award winning European solution factories have prospered in highly competitive industries. So, some of the main strategies that the winners of Europe's annual Industrial Excellence Award uses at least one of these strategies. So, the first one is they leverage data flows to integrate closely with supply chain partners. They optimize customer value across the whole chain. They cooperate with suppliers in order to improve the manufacturing process. And lastly, they create technical capabilities to offer high level of production customization for the customers. So the first strategy, data-based integration. When two or more companies are linked with information flows, a transaction becomes more of a partnership based on trust and loyalty. Although choosing a cheaper option seems financially appealing, many European manufacturers avoid making this crucial decision with a new and unknown supplier in a low-cost country. Schmitz Cargoval is located in Germany, and it's a truck body and trailer manufacturer. They started to use telematics, application of telecommunications and data, to monitor their data and provide continual available information to drivers, freight agents, and customers. Production line workers manually implement statistical quality control, which improves engagement and job performance. In compared to 2000 to 2013, the production pace to meet demand decreased from 120 minutes to 12 minutes. Internal failure rate per semi-trailer went from 35 to 3, and accidents per year went from 85 to 5. Itron is a research center in France, and they are a water meter manufacturer. They began working with Cisco Systems, which is a networking equipment provider, to develop a smart grid solution which would provide cities with data that can identify leakages and changes in usage water. 30% of drinking water produced worldwide doesn't reach the customer because of leakages and other complications. Because of Itron, a project in Australia reduced water loss by 10%, and in British Columbia, Canada, smart water metering anticipates to save $1.6 billion in 20 years. Their production of water meter tripled since 2000.
So now we're going to talk about value creation strategies. These manufacturers don't limit their value plan on only quality and price. Markham Image, a French manufacturer of industrial printers, uses previous services included printers used for best by dates, beverages, food, pharmaceutical items, and other consumer products. Realized that customers valued environmental sustainability and were willing to pay a premium for it. Started a partnership with a supplier to begin developing a printer which uses solvent-free ink to bring high print quality and low environmental consequences. Technips Flexi, a French subsea flexible pipes for oil and gas industry, dealt with installing, inspecting, repairing, and maintaining pipes. Began to work with oilfield services such as Schlumberger to develop intelligent pipes that monitor and regulate temperature of the pipelines. These intelligent pipes kept temperatures steadier, reduced the complexity of subsea drilling layouts, and decreased pipe installation. From 2011 to 2012, there was a 36% increase in revenue. And now we'll elaborate on a cooperative approach strategy. When a product specifications are altered, these manufacturers tightly integrate with supplier and customer networks to modify manufacturing processes to meet the buyer's changing needs. ASML, Netherlands Imaging Solutions for Processing and Semiconductor Industry, A volatile sector annual growth sways between negative 40% and 140%. However, ASML had sales of 5.65 billion euros in 2011, always in pressure to create more advanced chips, smaller, powerful, and faster. They have a close cooperation with their customers and first-tier suppliers for product development. The largest customers, such as Intel, TSMC, and Samsung, all pay 1.38 billion euros over 5 years for research and development for a new BMW, a German vehicle and engine manufacturing company. Within 2 years, they transformed themselves from an in-house supplier of molded plastic parts to suppliers for entire chassis. They also offered collaboration with suppliers with a range of services that can help them adapt to innovations. Also, their rapid evolution of its manufacturing processes can help set low launch prices despite relatively high production costs. Another strategy is the ability to customize, focusing on small run, customized products, such as Busk Electronic. It's a business unit industry that makes small, medium-sized electronic components and systems, specializing in custom designed items. Engineers and designers who have been with the company since the 1980s possess skills that traditional electronic suppliers lack. They're able to leverage capabilities to manage complexity of customized manufacturing, where each product contains roughly 1,000 components, and also they reduce labor inputs. Bus quotes customers 2 weeks in advance for order delivery to meet year-round demand and keeps 20% of its factories idle to maintain flexibility. The Daimler Group's Smart Plant, its factory complexes produce the smart car with the collaborative network of 7 suppliers who are paid when the car comes off the factory floor. The high level of integration with numerous suppliers allows Smart to produce 10,000 cockpit variations. All the options are available because the cockpit assembly line is interlinked with the Smart assembly line, allowing for just in-sequence production.
Now we'll be going over the SWOT analysis for the solution factories. First are the strengths. Manufacturers in developed countries have a strong country of origin image. These manufacturers have strict regulations in regard to use of labor, facilities, and equipment, and this emulates positive and top-of-the-line image. Information-based partnerships favor known suppliers in developed countries. These manufacturers have higher standards of quality and strong protections on intellectual properties, and unknown suppliers in low-cost countries are seen as too risky. These manufacturers are more likely to have insight on the exact needs and expenses of buyers. They have real-time sharing of data and information, and this can minimize loss on both ends of a partnership. They have resources to look through the value chain to see where value and worth may be added to the product, not just high quality and low cost. And they have the resources to focus on rapid innovation to fit growing customer needs. Continuing on with the strengths, they have the ability to merge purchasing function with the manufacturing unit. This results in speedy disbursements of funds, development of new production methods, innovating new manufacturing facilities, and improving steps in manufacturing process. These manufacturers also have the ability to design products in efforts to simplify assembly process and reduce labor inputs. This in turn reduces costs for logistics. They also have the ability to deliver highly customized products. Low-cost factories have difficulties trying to mimic this. And they also have the ability to frequently exchange technology ideas, and this could lead to quick innovation cycles which improve quality all around. Moving on to the weaknesses, the only weakness we found was that they will never be the cheapest option for suppliers. On to market threats. One market threat is that they cannot compete with plants in emerging economies based on price. Plants in emerging economies have significantly lower labor costs, just as high quality standards, and advancing manufacturing methods. Another market threat is that distant suppliers may improve the quality of the product, which reduces the cost of making the product, and this benefits low-cost factories. Moving on to market opportunities. Creating information-based partnerships creates trust, loyalty, and a long-time partnership. Implementing information technology can make a factory much more efficient, which in turn creates the opportunity for more partnerships. By spending more money on research and development, there are greater chances in developing smarter and more efficient technology. And this in turn provides more opportunities to either revolutionize the current market or expand in new markets. And turning products environmentally friendly while still maintaining high quality can open up a new market.
And now, questions for discussion. Given the SWOT analysis presented, what is not a strength for EU solution factories? Is it A, the ability to merge purchasing function with the manufacturing unit? B, ability to design products in effort to simplify assembly process and reduce labor inputs? C, ability to deliver high customized products? Or D, the ability to increase employees to produce more outputs? Now for question 2. Given the SWOT analysis presented, what is an opportunity for EU solution factories? A, ability to revolutionize current market or expand markets. B, save money on importing supplies. C, invest in a central manufacturing factory to remain flexible. Or D, limit outputs to save money and raise revenue. Now, question 3. Which companies or company are examples of a cooperative approach strategy? A, Lexus, B, BMW, C, ASLM, or D, B and C? Our next question is, because of database integration, Smuts Cargo reduced accidents per year from 2000 to 2013 from 80 accidents to which of the following? A, 8 accidents, B, 5 accidents, C, 10 accidents, or D, 0 accidents? And our last question is, Bus Electronic remains flexible from high customer demand by A, taking orders 2 weeks in advance, B, canceling orders when production is too rapid, C, keeping 20% of factories idle in case of increased demand, or D, A and C.